Well, it's October now, and that means NBA season is back in full swing. And guess who's already at the center of attention? LeBron James, hyping himself up about this historic 23rd season, like he's breaking the laws of time itself.
It's just super cool to be able to, be a part of history. We have so many, unbelievable, stories and things, storylines and things that's happened in our league. To be a part of history, I think it's just super cool.
But here's the twist. While he's patting himself on the back, he's also slipping in a ready-made excuse about lingering injuries.
Obviously, coming off the MCL sprain of last year, obviously, the foot has kind of given me a little problems from time to time throughout the course of the last few seasons. So that's always a challenge of seeing how I can get my body, as close to 100% where I can go out and perform at a high level. So
classic LeBron move, right? That knee issue he keeps hinting at? Yeah, that so-called grade 2 MCL sprain from the fourth quarter of his playoff meltdown. The one that ended in a gentleman's sweep. Remember that game? The Lakers were 6.5-point favorites at home, tied 88-88 going into the fourth, and then collapsed with only 16 points the rest of the way. And King James? Just 5 points on 2 for 7 shooting, with one of those buckets coming in the straight-up garbage time when the Lakers were already down 8 with half a minute left. Funny how the injury only seemed to show up after the season crashed and burned. And here's where it gets even shadier. LeBron claimed he could barely get out of bed the next morning
because I went to LeBron James' feet.
MRI confirmed the sprain, all that dramatic flair. But less than 3 weeks later, he's out here dancing on social media like nothing ever happened. Doesn't exactly scream serious injury, does it? Then there's the foot story. LeBron swears some world-class doctor told him his recovery was healing faster than anyone they'd ever seen.
When did you get a sense of you would have a plan to get you back faster than what the normal?
When the doctors told me I was healing faster than anybody I've seen before with the injury.
Really? And at Media Day, when asked about his off-season grind, he joked the main thing he worked on was his golf swing.
My golf swing. That's the one skill I was trying to improve this summer.
Look better. Smooth deflection. But when he did get serious, he claimed he was focused on catch and shoot, set shots, and playing off the ball.
I don't know. Probably I spent a lot of time on my catch and shoot, 3-pointers. I've probably seen a couple of videos, either me reposting, me working out with Chris Johnson, during my summer workouts. Understanding how can I make the most of when I don't have the ball, either, moving into space.
Sure, LeBron, after 22 seasons of the same style, suddenly you're reinventing yourself now? Old habits don't vanish overnight. Meanwhile, what he really should have been working on, showing up healthy for tip-off. Instead, we're hearing about long ramp-ups and uncertainty about his availability for camp.
I'm still ramping things back up. I'm not where I want to be, but I don't want to be where I want to be right now in September. So
maybe even opening night. Convenient timing, considering it's also a contract year for him in LA. For the first time in 8 years, the Lakers didn't jump to extend him this summer. That silence spoke volumes. Now he's been forced to exercise his player option, while his camp, aka Rich Paul, slips out little passive-aggressive messages aimed at the franchise.
Yeah, that's to be seen. Obviously, I want to be out there as much as I can, as much as I want, but obviously, we know where I'm at.
So here we are, LeBron entering. Year 23 with an injury narrative, a contract cloud, and yet another round of don't judge me by the normal standards energy. The same old double standard where every stumble gets an excuse.
It's year 23 for me. I got a lot of miles on my game. I've, trained, throughout the course of the off season.
But every success demands a parade. LeBron might be brushing off all the contract drama in public, but let's be real. The Lakers' hesitation speaks louder than words. He's turning 41 this December, and the front office clearly doesn't see him as their long-term guy anymore. Still, LeBron insists he's not even thinking about retirement, at least not yet.
Super excited about that, and I'm not worried about contracts, things at this. That doesn't bother me at all. Super humbled to even have a contract still.
And at Media Day, he made sure to drop one more headline. He claimed he isn't planning to ride Bryce into the league the same way he hyped up Bronny's arrival. But let's be honest, that denial didn't exactly sound rock solid. It left the door wide open for speculation, and LeBron knows that keeps his name buzzing.
Yeah. For me, it's just, am I still excited about the process? You know, do I still get motivated about the process every single year, preparing my body, preparing my mind, working on my body, training, things of that nature to get ready for a full season? I think once I kind of fall out of love with the process, then I'll know for sure, then it'll probably be the end for me.
So now, we sit back and wait for the inevitable. Whenever LeBron finally steps on the court, he'll do what he always does, pile up flashy box score numbers while casually jogging on defense. Last year, the numbers told the truth. Minus 54 on the season, ranking just 20th on his own squad.
I'm sitting here, no, I'm not waiting on Bryce. No, I don't know what his timeline is. He's his own young man now. Like, he's down in Tucson. We'll see what happens this year, next year, you know, but he has his own timeline. I got my timeline, and I don't know if they quite match up, but we'll see.
Meanwhile, Luka Doncic posted plus 176 in limited games, with LA and Austin Reeves put up plus 195. These guys aren't defensive beasts by any stretch, but at least they showed consistent effort, something LeBron's been coasting on for seasons. We may not know exactly when he'll suit up, but one thing's certain: the moment he does, LeBron will already be in mid-season form. For better or worse, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.